A detailed explanation of the change in acceleration examples. Newton's second law of motion directly influences the change in acceleration.
Thus, the change in the force causes the acceleration to be changed. Since acceleration exerted on the moving body is due to a change in the velocity, a likewise change in acceleration is often referred to as jerk, which exerts a pushing-like force on the object.
In this section, such change in acceleration examples is explained in detail. A ride on a roller coaster. The pathway of the roller coaster is not linear. They have a track, turn, hill, and loop-like structure, so it is impossible to ride on the roller coaster with constant acceleration. The coaster's acceleration keeps on changing as soon as it leaves one type of pathway and enters the other type, so that the passengers sitting on the roller coaster experience different acceleration. So riding on a roller coaster is one of the tremendous change in acceleration examples. Ride on subway. Riding the vehicles in the subway often involve changing their acceleration. The acceleration of your vehicle entering the subway and leaving the subway is different. This implies that the acceleration of your vehicle has changed in the subway. Accelerating the car. To speed up the car, we often push the car's accelerator. When the accelerator is pushed down, the speed of the car increases, and thus acceleration also changes subsequently. Applying brake to your vehicle. Brakes are applied to retard the motion of the car. When the sudden brake is applied, the passenger inside the car feels some force that presses him to the seat, which is called a jerk generated due to an abrupt change in the vehicle's acceleration. Elevators. The person inside an elevator, when it is suddenly stopped, experiences an abrupt jerk on him. This is due to a sudden change in the acceleration of the elevator. Train near the station. The acceleration of the train changes near the station. The speed of the train decreases slowly. The train's motion stops immediately after the brake application because the engines are designed so that they are meant to start, not to stop, for safety purposes. Driving the car up. To drive a car up, the acceleration needs to change continuously because while driving up, the force of gravity influences the car to move down so that the clutch is pressed continuously to drive it up. Turning off a fan. Even though the rotator motion moves with constant speed, there will be centripetal acceleration acting on them to accelerate them towards the center of their path. So that when the rotating fan is turned off, the acceleration of the blades of the fan changes continuously in decreasing manner till its motion stops. Ride on merry-go-round. Merry-go-round does not accelerate in general, but the passenger experiences the acceleration because of the centripetal force exerted on the rotating body. When the ride begins, the speed of the merry-go-round increases linearly, causing a change in the acceleration. Obstacle race. The obstacle race is a very convenient way to explain the change in the acceleration examples because one has to surpass the hurdles on his way to win the race. So that while crossing the obstacles, the acceleration changes. Friction exerted on moving object. The friction is the main reason for the change in the acceleration of the moving body. The friction causes the object to retard its motion so that the object's acceleration is changed. The motion of a ball in a circular path. When a ball is rotated in a circular orbit, it changes its acceleration for every instant because the ball's direction changes continuously on the circular path. Thus, the motion of a ball rotating in a circular orbit is one of the best change in acceleration examples. Pendulum changing its speed. The motion of the swinging pendulum is very convenient for explaining the change in acceleration because of the unique property of the pendulum. The pendulum's acceleration is high when the velocity is 0. As the velocity increases, the acceleration of the pendulum decreases, which indicates the change in the acceleration. Pedaling the bicycle. Pedaling the bicycle can be one excellent way to explain the change in acceleration examples because the acceleration of the bicycle depends on the pedaling. If the force exerted on the pedaling is low, the speed is less, but if the pedaling rate increases, the speed increases, which shows the change in acceleration. Please visit our website lambdageeks.com for more articles on technology, engineering, mathematics, and various other domains. Scientific calculator and many more other tools.